parkour. Nice to see you there. Here are 3 creative tools that you're probably not using that will level up your creative game. This video is sponsored by Playbook. More about them later. Here are 3 creative tools that you're probably not using that will absolutely level up your visuals, your file sharing, and even your task management. Let's get started. The first tool we're going to go over today is Figma. Traditionally a design app, Figma is my go-to for anything visual. It's an unlimited canvas for your ideas, allowing you to upload photos and add text without any limitations. I use Figma every single day for any visual element in my work, from overlays from my videos, typography, Instagram post layouts, and even pitch decks. Frames in Figma act as export containers. You can resize them to your needs. Frames set to video dimensions can be exported as overlays to videos and can allow you to freely organize and plan the layout of your visuals in a user-friendly way without having to rely on the often finicky inbuilt text options in your editing software. And you can get pretty creative with the typography. Yes, it's not as flexible and free as, say, Adobe Illustrator, but it's definitely a really quick and simple option when you're on a time crunch. I use it to visualize the crop of some of my photos and also to make some seamless carousel posts for my Instagram. And of course, it's a web design, product design app, which is really handy when you want to design and visualize the layout of your portfolio before you actually go ahead and build it. A full video on how I use Figma for my creative work, especially as a filmmaker and photographer, will be coming out soon, so subscribe to be the first one to know. The second tool for today is Playbook, an online storage platform built by creators for creators and the sponsors of this video. Playbook is a creative home for creatives to do more with their files and aim to become the industry standard for creative file management and collaboration. I'm personally super excited to be sponsored by Playbook because I was the one who reached out. I've been using their platform for well over a year now and I've absolutely loved every single day of it. Playbook is kind of like Google Drive or Dropbox if it had the aesthetics of Pinterest and were built with creatives in mind specifically. It's super easy to upload and share your work, and it's even better for others to access your files and even give feedback. So here are some of the ways that I use Playbook, and maybe you'll find these useful as well. First up, it's exactly what you need when sharing files to clients. Simple, intuitive, and fast. I love how visual everything is, from boards, subboards, and galleries. I also love Playbook because I can send boards to team members and clients for really quick and visual approval. No need to fuss around with file names, trying to figure out, oh, is it DSC123? That's good. No need to do that anymore. All they need to do is provide a really quick reaction, a quick comment, and you're good to go. This was super useful in a recent shoot for the Jonas Brothers, allowing me to get really quick approval on which photos I was allowed to post. This was also great when collaborating with my creative partner on a recent engagement shoot in Paris, allowing us to really quickly identify which one of the photos were the best to send off to the client. And they even have time-stamped comments for videos. Such an underrated feature. Playbook is always constantly iterating on their platform, adding new features, but also listening to their users and really changing things on the go, which is really great to see from any new startup. Now to the elephant in the room. How do they make money? Especially giving away 4 terabytes away to creatives. As a business major working in consulting with a background in startups, I was especially curious how they make money, especially giving away free data. Who is the product here? Fortunately, Playbook assured me that they are not in the business of selling data, and they make money solely from their pro subscription tier. They have also raised a healthy $22 million from Series A and seed funding rounds, led by legendary investors and venture capital funds including Bain Capital and Founders Fund. Playbook didn't tell me any of this. This is just my startup business brain being extremely nosy. But in short, Playbook is in good hands financially, and so is your data. So, what can be improved with Playbook? Well, first off, while their mobile experience has improved drastically in the last year, a lot can be improved. Right now, on mobile, there is no mobile application. You have to access it through, for example, Google Chrome or Safari, and saving photos is a little bit of a clunky experience. Also, you have to scroll through every single board to get to the one that you want, and so if you're someone like me with almost 100 boards, it can be a little bit frustrating to scroll to the one that I need. Finally, I think it would be great if it could be integrated with, for example, Adobe, where maybe instead of exporting photos to a local drive and then uploading the photos to Playbook, maybe if I could actually export directly to Playbook, that would be an amazing feature as well. But honestly, I was actually struggling to come up with things to improve, so it is a very solid platform with many more ambitions to grow and improve, all for creatives. Overall, Playbook is one of the most underrated tools for creatives, and I'm sure it will change your game when it comes to your photography, filmmaking, or other creative ventures as well. Whether you need to send photos to clients, send photos to your teammates, or even just get approval for content, Playbook has your back in the best way possible. And so if you're an artist or creative, all you have to do is sign up using the link in my description below, and you'll get access to the 4 terabytes for free. And once again, thank you so much to Andrea and the Playbook team for supporting me on this video. Now on to the next tool, Things, or Things 3 by Cultured Code. Although I'm not sponsored by Things, I think Things is the best to-do list app, especially for creatives. I used to use Apple Reminders, but I felt like Apple Reminders didn't have all the features that I needed, whereas when I first found out about Things, I immediately fell in love. It has all the features and all the organizational capabilities that I need in a to-do list app. I will walk you through how I use Things. Of course, at its core, Things is a to-do list app and you have all your to-dos. But what's really cool about Things is that you can organize your to-dos into projects, which then go into areas. So as you can see here, I have an area for every area of my life, whether it's my personal life, my creative career, my work, or my YouTube. And within all of these areas are separate projects. So for example, for my YouTube, I have a different project in Things for all the different YouTube videos I'm working on. Also, in my personal life, I have a different project, for example, for my groceries, my jobs, my website, and also an app that I'll be working on in the future. Within each project, you can get a quick glance of how many of the tasks are done within the project with the icon. You could tag the project. You can also set a deadline. What I love the most about Things and how you organize your tasks is that it allows you to designate your tasks for today, this evening, tomorrow, a future date, and even someday in the future. Because maybe there's a task that doesn't really have a date. You could just put it in the someday box and look at it later. I'm a very forgetful person and I'll forget things if I don't write them down immediately, and so Things allows me to do that super quickly and allows me to sort things into its respective project or respective time frame later on in the day. Recently, I've been sorting out my to-do list for the subsequent days right before I go to bed, and on Things, it's super easy for me to just drag and drop, reallocate tasks, and make sure that I start off my day on a good note, all organized. And so yeah, those are 3 tools that I highly recommend you guys check out to really improve and level up your creative game. Hopefully this video helped out, and hope you guys have a great day. Thanks so much.